On the news tonight, Femi Falana, SAN, threatens to sue political parties over sale of nomination form. In business, Serap sues Fashola to court over failure to account for spending on privatization of electricity sector. And on the foreign scene, Greece and Macedonia signs agreement on change of country name. Hello and welcome to Superscreen Flagship News, broadcasting to you live from the city of Lagos State, Nigeria. I am Olamide Onka. Many thanks for joining us. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana, SAN, has restated his opposition to the sale of nomination forms to aspirants for elective offices by political parties. Falana, who disclosed this to journalists, threatened to take legal action against political parties that are still selling nominations forms to aspirants, despite previous court judgments prohibiting such payment. You will recall that last week, Falana had rallied against the commercialization of nomination forms by political parties during the one-day National Electoral Summit organized by the Transition Monitoring Group. He regretted that despite President Muhammadu Buhari expressing disappointment that he took a loan of 27 billion naira to buy the APC nomination form during the 2015 elections, he had not been able to change the guideline. Falana took on the political parties while also indicating his intention to sue them if they continued in the act. And our former governor of Kaduna State and immediate past caretaker of a committee chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Senator Ahmed McCarthy, has joined the race to contest the nation's presidency in 2019. McCarthy disclosed this to journalists in Kaduna after wide consultations with party men and women, as well as other major stakeholders. According to McCarthy, he is now ready to pick the PDP nomination form ahead of the 2019 presidential election. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has assured that the July 14th governorship elections in Ekiti State and the 2019 general elections will be better than the previous polls conducted by the Commission. The State President Electoral Commission, REC, Abdul Ganiyu Raji, who disclosed this, said part of what will make Ekiti gubernatorial election a huge success is the fact that Ekiti is ranked the best state in Nigeria in terms of peaceful conduct during elections based on the outcome of the 2014 general and governorship elections. He also said the commission may not need to deploy a large number of security personnel to polling booths in future elections if the achievements recorded by the commission in conduct of elections, which global community had acknowledged to be largely transparent and credible, could be maintained subsequently. A former military head of state, Abdul Salam Abubakar, has expressed concerns over the continued killings, kidnappings, and cattle rustlings across the country. Abubakar disclosed this at Mina Eid Prayer Ground on Friday after joining hundreds of Muslims as part of activities to mark the festival of Eid al-Fitr. The former leader urged Nigerians to continue to live in peace with one another for the socio-economic development of the country. Abubakar also urged Nigerians to take the lesson of the fasting period to serve God and each other's keepers and also to maintain peace all over the world. He also said Nigerians should pray for peace to reign in Nigeria so that problems like kidnapping and hostage-taking as well as castle rustling will come to an end. Muslim faithfuls have been advised to abstain from deeds that violate divine interjections. This advice was given by some faithfuls who gathered to offer prayers in Shokumbi Praying Ground in Mushin, Lagos State.
The early morning prayer by Muslim faithful in Shokumbi Praying Ground in Mushin area of Lagos State. As they gave thanks to Allah for the successful fasting period, the Assistant Missioner of Asaruddin Mushin Branch, S.O. Yusuf, urged them to practice the lessons of the sacred mass. For other Muslim faithful, it is time to urge others to abstain from deeds that violate divine injunctions.
Ramadan is all about the holy months, and in which everybody that is a real Muslim knows that Ramadan is an holy month, and you should know how to keep yourself. It's a holy month. You should know what to eat, what